I've been waiting for this. Rick Brandt, Beefshaman. Storm fishing. San Diego Bay. We need the rain. And it's just nice to be out here. I love being out here. So excited to get back out. And I am so excited to put my Paramount Outdoors Whetstone jacket to the test. One of the things I love about this jacket is that the inside of the cuffs have neoprene in them so that the rain can't go down your sleeve. Completely windproof, completely waterproof. I love this company. Every product I've tried from there is absolutely spectacular. Normally I have to buy a pair of waders every year because I just wear them out. These things don't even have a ding on them. So I'm heading south of the Coronado Bridge. The flats out there, that's where I got my big halibut last time I was out here. And I want to see if I can do that again. But it's just a great place to catch spotted bay bass. It's also the only place I've ever gotten a bonefish on a lure. There we go. Put on that chatterbait. It's on. Hammer time. There we go. Let go of my bait. There, nice. So I've been throwing crankbaits and wasn't getting bit on that. Threw on the chatterbait and almost immediately got a fish. See if it's a pattern. There we go. On the chatterbait again. There we go. I'm using a 1/2 ounce Zman chartreuse and white chatterbait. I'll put a link in the description with the trailer as well. You know, it's not too long ago I started using the chatterbait here in the bay, and it's become one of my favorite baits here. The hits are never subtle. They just destroy this. Oh, like that. There we go. Like I said, they just destroy this thing. Yep. One thing nice about the Zman trailers is they're made of the Elastec, so one trailer can last you all day. Can. Not necessarily will. I'm just letting it sink all the way to the bottom. I'm varying the retrieve, just seeing what they want today. Going from a steady retrieve to a stop and go to almost more of like a jigging action. Just figuring out what the fish want today. Now, I do have a beer for you guys today on this dark, cloudy, windy day. From North Coast Brewing Company, it's Old Rasputin, the Russian Imperial Stout. Now, I know some companies like Stone got rid of the word Russian from their Imperial Stout, but glad that North Coast still has that in there. This is a 9% ABV Imperial Stout, and it is just money. You can pick this up a lot of different places. I got this at Bevmo. Super rich, chocolatey. great stout flavor, bitterness, no adjuncts, so there's no coffee or anything like that in here. Absolutely delicious. North Coast is out of San Jose. You guys all know who Old Rasputin is. If you want something sinister, dark, and bitter, a little bit mysterious. Awesome. Like I said, I launched from Tidelands Park. I come out here, right off the Navy base. It's currently about 10 feet of water. And these flats are just so much fun. There's something. Oh, dope. Broke. Little underspin. Oh, there's something. Something with some fight. Some spunk. There we go, nice one. Now the absolute opposite of the Elastec is the Gulp Minnow, which you will go through a lot of. I'll also put a link for these. When nothing else is catching fish in the bait, this always catches fish. I don't, don't message me and say you tried it and didn't catch fish. I don't want to hear that. It is a go-to bait, how about that? Now today I'm using the tiny variety, the 3-inch on the little underspin. So much fun. Use an 8-pound test. This is the same rod I got that halibut on the other day. People ask me all the time what color of the underspin I use. You know, usually when I buy these, I get them on Amazon. They're pretty inexpensive and they come in like multicolor packs for a lot of them. It really doesn't seem to matter that much. I prefer the chartreuse, the orange, and the white, but I've caught them on the black, the blue, the green, the red. There we go. And this guy out here got hooked up too. Man, they're hitting hard. Go. And spotties do school up, these spotted bay bass, so when you do find them, good chance that you'll keep finding them. Like 3 hits on the same cast. All day long, guys. Letting it sink all the way down. Jig. And that was the next cast. And a lot of people say they don't like fishing the smaller baits because they catch smaller fish, but not always true. Had bites on the last 5 casts, so that's pretty good. You know, sometimes they don't want that big reaction bite. They want the tastiness, the soft, a little bit slower presentation. a mini blade bait. Really excited to try this. Didn't think I was going to get smelt as my first fish. There's something else on that little. I was not trying to target smelt. I like catching smelt though. What I'm using is, I got this on Alibaba. Just a little tiny blade bait. I mean, really tiny. I think it's an 1/8 ounce. I've caught a few fish at El Cap on this when they're schooling, but it's the first time I'm trying it in the bay. Another smelt? Oh my God, this thing is killing the smelt. Who knew? I mean, I can't even get it down to the bass. But it's basically the same color, similar size as the Gulp Minnow that I was using. So that's why I'm like, well, I'll give it a try. Maybe they want a smaller bait today. It'd be nice to be able to get it down to the bass and find out. Man, went back to the Gulp and immediately got bit. Oh, I just had bass coming up to see this bass. Not a bad fish at all. "13 inches. Oh, man. Hammered it. Next cast. Yes. These things are just devouring it. Hey, yeah. 14 inches. They're getting bigger. The bait's tiny and the fish are getting bigger. All right. There we go. Nice. Keep them coming. I've had people tell me that San Diego Bay is slow in the wintertime. I've always found that to be totally untrue. There we go. They love this bait. If you're teaching kids how to fish lures, this is one of the best, easiest ways to do it. And it's not super expensive. You know, crankbaits, chatterbaits, they can be like $12, $15 a piece. This, you can get a pack of these Gulp for like, what, $5? Pack of the Underspins for like $5. So for $10, you got enough that you don't have to worry if they lose a few of them. So I'm getting them on the Gulp Minnow. I'm trying to get them on some other stuff now. Chatterbait, crankbait, and see if that'll work. Is it just bait specific? And sometimes you just gotta change up. I've had days where they only wanted the 3-inch Gulp minnow or only wanted the 4-inch Gulp minnow. So a few casts with the chatterbait, nothing. A few casts with the crankbait, nothing. Try the lipless. Nothing on the lipless. Go back to the Gulp minnow. Now I'm in the same area, fishing the exact same, stuff. Now I'm back with that tiny 3-inch Gulp minnow. After getting nothing on the chatterbait, nothing on the crankbait, nothing on the blade bait, nothing on the lipless. First cast though. Oh. Wow. I'm used to seeing spotties come up like that. I think it's definitely bait specific and size specific. There we go. Been waiting for this bite all day. I want to show you the modification I made to this crankbait. Here we go. All right. That being said, this is the BANDIT crankbait that I used last time I was out here, but the hooks were bending. It's like light wire hooks, so I replaced them with owner inline single hooks by recommendation from some people on SD Fish. Now, if you're not on SD Fish, but you fish in this area, you should be. It's a website, message board, a lot of tips, a lot of information, get the fishing reports. But people said, replace your trebles with single hooks. I've heard of that. I just hadn't done it. So I did it. Wow. Awesome. So I do listen. If people tell me tips. There's something. I changed to a bigger underspin with the Gulp Paddleshad. Same one I got the halibut on last time. Oh, wow. And a bigger spotty. Look at that. That's gorgeous. Nice. Yes. First cast with that new bait. This is what I got that halibut on, and I just got that spotted bay bass on. Underspin, it's got a small blade on it. I do have them with bigger blades, but I like these for some reason. There we go. There's something. Back on that Paddleshad. Another chunk spotty. There we go. Did you try your piling? Oh, there we go. Something. Another smelt. These things are stacked up. I got Josh from Stellar Baits out here. Ran into him. Yep. I'm just a guy.
Like Indiana Jones.
Just with the wrong hat today. Oh, there we go. Hooked up. Baby spotty. Right? There. Oh. There it is. I put that little underspin with the Gulp on my BFS just to have some fun. 5-pound test. There we go. Next cast. Another, yes. Ready for the halibut. That's going to be the next thing, is a legal halibut on the BFS. 5-pound test. All right, there we go. This is so awesome. If you're struggling getting them on other baits, you may not always get the biggest ones on the smaller baits, but you're going to get fish more often. There's something. Hammered it. There we go. That's something. Back on the Paddleshad. Spotty, spotty. Man, what a fun day out here. Catching fish on all kinds of different baits. Having a great time. You know, I said at the beginning of the video, I'm going to say it again. Paramount Outdoors, waders and jacket and boots. Best I've ever had. I did reach out to them, like I've said in the past. There's a link in the description if you guys want to order anything from them to get 20% off. Absolutely an unbelievable company. American owned. Super quality stuff. As comfortable in the rain as I am. Get out here on the bay, try all kinds of different baits, and just have fun, guys. We got such a great fishery out here. In the wintertime, the fishing is still strong. You can't get them in the lakes, go get them in the bay. Cheers, guys. Thanks for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, share it with a friend. I'm going to see you guys out here on the water sometime. I know I will. Thanks for watching.